my backyard. A daily conversation with my maker. It sure feels good to be clean. Alright, welcome to episode 4, Sing, Strum, and Ramble. That was a small excerpt of a song from my new album entitled Flora Vista. The song's called Clean. What you heard was part of the first verse. I hope you're doing good out there. It's the last week of April, and I'm very much looking forward to summer. I'm in the studio with Mr. Randy Woods. R-Dub's Studio is the name of his place. Working on the new record, putting what I would say the final touches are, but one thing I'd like to touch on today is the writing process, subconsciously getting ideas out of thoughts without thinking about it too much. I often in the past have made my albums very rehearsed and very thorough. We always did that in the Northern Pikes, which with a few exceptions, but for the most part we were well rehearsed and had the songs ready to roll. Now I've done that with most of my solo albums. I've had all the songs well rehearsed, but the last couple albums I've done this experiment, which I'm really having a lot of fun with, which I don't quite finish a couple of the songs. And I kind of force myself to come up with lyrics and come up with the ideas right towards the end of the process. And it's quite fun because you can see the picture of the album, and I very much look at making albums like writing a book, and there's chapters and it needs to have a flow. So I'm at that point right now, and I'm working on the last couple of songs. And what I've done, and this is sort of an interesting thing, and if you're a songwriter, maybe this can work for you, I often will hum syllables into my recorder. I would say my tape player, but it's not a tape player, it's a digital recorder, and often my phone. I hum syllables in, so it's whatever comes to mind. I just turn off my brain and let it flow out of there. And then I end up actually going back to it and finding the words from the syllables. And oftentimes it's quite simple, because what comes out of your brain when it's not working too hard are your most honest and true thoughts. So if you're a budding songwriter or an experienced songwriter, maybe you've already done this. Maybe you've experimented with it a little bit. But it's kind of a cool thing, and it's working for me. And you can never learn too much when you're writing songs. It's always a brand new experience and a brand new adventure. So anyway, hope you enjoy.